Hello everybody and welcome to Bathmat Reviews, where today we're going to be talking about Transformers Studio Series Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. And this figure is really good. If you like the standard Bumblebee that they've been releasing for all of Studio Series, then you'll like this figure, except for the fact that it's better than all of them because they finally fixed the door wing problem. Oh my goodness, why did it take till friggin' Rise of the Beasts? If you don't know, Bumblebee has been using the same style of mold for all friggin' 6, 5, 7 movies. So there's 07 to The Last Night, so that's 5. Then Bumblebee, then yeah. So yeah, 7 movies. And it's been a good mold. I really like it. Except for the dang door wings. They'd always make them out of clear plastic, and every time they would crack right at the hinges and become super loose or eventually fall off. And so, like, my personal favorite version of the mold, just because it's the most complex and really interesting, is the Revenge of the Fallen one. And why the door wings break is so annoying. But this one finally said, oh yeah, we have a little bit of a budget and have only the actual window be clear plastic. The rest is actual solid plastic, and so it probably won't have that problem. And if it does, I'm gonna cry. This is a threat. I can and will do it. But, yeah. So, I'm just so happy because they finally fixed the door wings. I don't know why it took so long. But, now just re-release, the Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee with the new door wings. And, you know what? I won't ever need a new live-action Bumblebee ever again. I mean, I'll still get new ones, but, like, I won't need a new one. Because I totally need more, obviously. Anyway, box review. Bringing it in. Whoosh! Here's the box. There's Bumblebee. There's Studio Series Bumblebee 100. Wow! Then we got Bumblebee. We got plastic-free packaging. Cool, I guess. Then we got that. Then we got that. 23 steps. We got this QR code. I don't know what it goes to, but feel free to download it. Not download it. Scan it if you want. I'll give you a second. Anyway, now that it's been way more than a second, you probably should have had enough time. Also, to anybody watching, you just lost the game. Anyway, then you got the thingy there. Bumblebee blasts back hordes of Terrorcons in a heroic final stand. The reason why I repeated Terrorcons is I was making sure I spelled it correctly when I used it in one of my videos. But yeah, then on this side you got Bumblebee, then on the bottom you got words and things and stuff in the wise words of Emdo, and I just bumped the camera. Then you open it up, you take out this, here's that. Then you have this, which is the display case, and apparently the instructions or the white paper was in the back and slipped down to my foot. But yeah, so that's fine. And throw that away. Wow, that was really loud. I don't know how loud that came through on the mic, but in my room it came through really loud. And then there's, yeah, the empty box. And let's get back to the figure. So, as far as accessories go, he has 2 accessories. You have the blade, which I will show first because it connects right onto the arm like this. And it looks pretty cool. I wish it was painted, but you know what? It's fine. Unfortunately, it doesn't go on both arms. Well, it does, but on one side it's upside down. And that's a little bit annoying because the gun only goes on one arm because of how it's sculpted. So it can only go on this one. So if you want him to use the blade, it has to be upside down. Or, wait. Maybe it's not upside down. I'd have to look at the images again, but I feel like it's upside down, but it might not be. And if so, yay! Again, it didn't really bother me anyway. It was just a minor nitpick. So if I'm wrong, cool. And, yeah. Now, my actual complaint is how freaking difficult this is to get off. Because... It doesn't feel like anything's gonna break on it. It's just hard to get in there. And there we go. Whew. Thank God these are not clear plastic, or I'd probably snap one of them off just trying to get that gun off. And whoa! Found it. That just went flying into my pile of instructions. That was fun. Okay. Apparently the blade can be shot. I didn't know that. They should have put that on the box somewhere. I'm kidding. Anyway, so now articulation. You got full 360. You got door wing articulation, although the wheels don't move this time, so you can't have it angled back with the wings, with the wheels planted back. Heads on a ball joint. You got out that far. You got bicep rotation. You got 90 degrees of bend, nothing at the wrist. You have waist swivel. You got forward that far, back that far, out that far. You got, do you have a thigh swivel? Yeah, you do. Right there. It's a bit different, but you know it works. Then you got 90 degrees of bend. And then you got great ankle movement to side, although none up and down. And yeah, so that's about it for, well, that is it for articulation. Now size comparisons. Here is with my previous review, Drift from Transformers Generations. Here he is with Prime, or as some might say, and by some I mean me, the prime unit of measurement. And here he is with Batman. Now, let's get to transformation, because, well, it's good. So forced. Oh, yeah, I need to mention that. On mine, on the literal first time I transformed him, a little bit broke off. It's just going to be easiest to show you in a second. So, to transform, flip this part out, bring that in, and then rotate this around, and that will click right there. And as you can see, that little piece right there, that little tab that locks it in, right there, on mine, on this side, on my literal first transformation, snapped off. Why? I'm not entirely sure, because I did it correctly. It wasn't like I was pushing it wrong. It was like, see, it snapped off right there, and that's rough. But what I think happened is this is a really tight connection right here, and when I was trying to unpeg it, like, I guess I grabbed right here or something like that, just like that, and this part unpegged and went, and like, something happened and it snapped. So just be very careful when, after you peg this in, unpegging it, just be careful, because currently, see, you gotta, I find if you angle that in and then push up, that kind of works, and then that, but yeah, disconnecting it, now I know to do that in reverse, but the first time, yeah, see, I was like trying to push it in, and then I like lifted it up, and it was like, and it snapped. So yeah, just be careful. Make sure to bring it all in like this, and then line that up and snap all that in. And yeah, then you shouldn't have any breakages there. It really sucks that that happened, but again, I'm pretty sure it's my fault. Then flip this out until it thoops. Then fold this out, and wow, the color matching there actually isn't showing up on camera, But in person, it's pretty obvious. Which, you know, I don't normally mention that. It's just, most of this character's yellow is pretty well matched. And then there's this one spot right here where it's like, oh, wow, that is clear plastic painted yellow. But that doesn't matter to me. There have been quite a few figures that I've reviewed with that, and it's just, I never mention it because I barely even think about it. Anyway, take the headlights and adjust them down, or so that they're, well, actually shaped, like, instead of going up, they're straight on. Take all this, lift it up, unpeg the chest, and, oh yeah, on this one you actually have to straighten out the wings, and lift all this up, bring this through, like so. Then, just bring this forward. That will, actually I find to bring this up. I don't know why I'm struggling with this so much. It's the Bumblebee transformation. I didn't even need to use the instructions. I mean, I did so that I made sure that I didn't get anything wrong, but I didn't actually need to. So, what I find to do there is, because of the shape, if you bend this down a little bit, I don't know how well you can even see it, but so there's the neutral, and then you got bent down. It'll lock in way easier, and that'll push that in. I don't know why. It's just something I found. Then line up the back, because you need to. Then close the doors on both sides. Then take the arms, bring them in, and bring them in. I don't know why that's really firm on mine. Bring in the wheels and peg them in. Why are you fighting me so much? It never fights me this much. There we go. And there we go. And then bring this down. And bring that down. And you are done. Apart from the hands kind of showing there, which doesn't affect the rolling, by the way. It rolls really well. Yeah, you're done. Also, I mean, you can take the sword and peg that right. How does it peg in? Oh, yeah, right there. I said right there. Gosh. And then this, take that and peg this. You want the bottom one to go into the slot right there. It's a little bit hard to see. There we go. And then the top one will hook over that lip like that. And then he can hold his weapons. And yeah, it looks really good. It's not my personal favorite, because again, that one's actually, I don't know. I really like this design. But yeah. So that's it. I really like it. I would recommend it. It's probably the best Bumblebee figure, just simply because, like, live-action Bumblebee figure, just because they finally fixed the door wing problem. Like, oh my gosh, that is so nice not to have to worry about that anymore. But anyway, yeah, so that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below what characters I should review next, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And follow me on YouTube and TikTok. Bye!